Hey everyone, I'm Todd C. Slater, the Simple Investor, with your weekly update about what's happening in the world of real estate. First and foremost, I want to talk about a headline that was put out this week from the Canadian Real Estate Association. And they're predicting in 2021 that we're going to see an increase in real estate values at about 9%. Now, I do want you to remember back in March when CREA was actually determining that our market should be going down. So I think they missed the mark on that. And I will call them out on their anticipation of this because I think they're thinking that that's the perfect storm if everything's going to go the way we hope it does. So before anybody, goes and jumps out and starts speculating on real estate, I think that we need to take a hard look at where the numbers come from and what marketplaces could have a jump at 9%. Based on 2020, and now that we're finishing out the year, we know that the detached market has been the strongest market. The outer markets are doing exceptionally well. Cottage country has done really well. So when we talk about an average, so if they're saying that, we're basically going to look at roughly a 9% increase, remember, this is right across the board. This is for all real estate markets. So there's going to be some that are outweighing others. When we talk about the northern country and we talk about cottages, cabins, vacation properties, in Canada alone, those marketplaces actually had a jump between 20 and 30%. So what that does is that pulls and skews the average. So before you jump into this marketplace with the idea that next year you're going to make 9% on your real estate values, I would caution you. And again, these are the same people that were predicting back in the spring that we were going to have a market adjustment. Then you got to take a look at Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation. They're the ones that keep calling that we're going to have a massive adjustment. They're talking about 18% reduction, and they're not really taking a look at just one marketplace. They're saying on an average between 9 and 18% reduction. Well, I hate to tell them, but here we are at the end of the year. You guys missed the mark 100%. So what does 2021 hold for us? I've been turning around saying that I think we're going to be looking between a 4 and 6%. I think 9% is really hopeful. Now that we've got a vaccine in motion, depending on how long everybody still stays in lockdown, masks on, this will have an adverse effect in the real estate market. So I'm not jumping up and down for joy saying, yeah, 9%, everybody count on it. I would not count on this. But what I would tell you is that I think we're still going to see positive movement. Outer markets, detached properties. I think that a real number that's going to be getting aggressive, the ones that are going to see the most movement, will be the townhome sector as well as the semi-detached sector and the smaller detached. So anything that's going to be sitting around a price point around $800 to $1 million, I think is going to be probably one of the most active markets. So that's the one that in 21 that we should see some strong activity. We will continue to see the $2 million plus mark move. We're starting to see more and more of the higher priced value properties still moving. So this is the kind of thing that I'm going to keep an eye on. I'll keep you up to date each single week. But again, just for this report that came out this past week with CREA saying 9%, don't take it to the bank. I'm not in agreement with it at this point. Still exercise some caution. If you're looking at this as investment real estate and you're looking at negative cash flow and you're only getting a 9% return, remember you've got to sell the asset to be able to make that gain. And this is where the market could get a little wonky. Interest rates are going to stay low for 21 no matter what. Bank of Canada is really steadfast at saying we can't move that market yet. So anyways, let's keep our eye on the ball, and I'll keep you updated each week. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Todd C. Slater, the Simple Investor.